Good morning, comic book fam. It's finally here. I have it in my hands, a King in Black number 3, and what ride it is so far, and this is not stopping. Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman at their best right here, and you can't take that from them. Book is great. It's great. Too many commercials, but the book itself is really good. So first of all, if you are not reading tie-in books, you don't really have to read any tie-in books. This starts straight after the issue number 2. So if you only want the King in Black, you don't need tie-ins. Of course, tie-ins are going to help you out understand a lot more, but you don't need that. And that is huge up for me, that you don't really need all the tie-ins or tie-ins at all to see the story. Unlike it was with War of the Realms, when it was jumping so badly that you couldn't follow it if you were not reading tie-ins. Here, tie-ins are actually what they are. They are tying in, they are branching, the stories are happening, but they're not making this book like, hey, okay, so there are 5 things that happen, and if you haven't read that, you're kind of lost, because, like last time, Punisher is at the building, and the next issue he's already in, he's already fighting somewhere else. Like, no, this is not happening here, which is great. So, the book opens kind of like Venom 33, where you have, Spider-Man with Dylan, and a voice speaking, right? And the voice speaking about when there's a dark, there's always a light. There's always this yin and yang thing. And that's going to be a theme of this King in Black number 3 book, this duality of things. So the book gives us a different perspective on the beginning of the Venom 33. So we've got, of course, all the vampires. We've got Blade, everyone fighting out there on the field. They're like, we need Dylan. Like, Dylan is the key, right? We got this weird decryption. We decrypted it. We know what it is, and it says Dylan is the key. So if Dylan is a key, we're gonna need Dylan. And great. So there we go. We're back. Cool. All right. So Dylan is a key, right? So if Dylan is a key, then we need to use him. We have to use him. So we've got a team, of course, of Wolverine and Reed Richards with the Spider-Man inside their lab, and they're connected, through the earpieces and also through mental, kind of like Martian Manhunter is doing, through mental powers of Dr. Charles Xavier. We got Magneto fighting, we got all of them fighting, right? Doing stuff, which is great. So the plan is, we gotta take Dylan. We gotta take Dylan out there, and Dylan can help, our heroes. And once we're gonna figure out what to do with Dylan, he's gonna destroy Knull. So, first of all, they're fighting Captain America, and Captain America is freed. And as Dylan is freeing Captain America, Knull takes notice. Like, Knull actually gets hurt for the first time in this book, which is already real interesting to see, but he is gonna try to grab Dylan, and as he's trying to grab Dylan, crack-a-cacoom, there goes Thor. Comes Thor, the god of thunder, right over there. And of course, the narration, the blue boxes are the character that's gonna appear at the end. I'm not gonna try to spoil, I'm not gonna tell you who that is, because I think that's gonna be a big spoiler. But it's one of the Donny Cates things, right? So we've learned throughout this whole thing that actually thunder is what hurts Knull and what can hurt Knull. So it leads to the battle in between Knull and and Thor. Because Thor says, like, yeah, you're no god, you're no match for me, right? Thor is cocky, and in its cockiness, he gets clipped, he gets hit by Knull. Knull shoves Dylan, and, the venom, the goo, is slowly taking Dylan out. Captain America is trying to find, but he is also not doing well. Thor kicks he kicks Knull really hard, and he's like, all right, Nay, you're not gonna do anything to us this time, and you know what? Shut up. That's enough. And he hits him so hard that he just breaks his jaw. Like, the jaw is not there for Knull. Like, you can literally see Knull's jaw being dropped on the floor, which is really cool. And the art is gorgeous on that. But as this is happening, Knull goes like, you know what? Screw that. I'm going Necrosword, baby. So he takes a Necrosword and he just shoves it through the chest of Thor. Thor is dying. This is it. Thor, we lose Thor. And that's where we cut to Iron Man. And Iron Man, if you know from the tie-in, he can ride the dragons now, right? He has his specific dragon. He goes like, you know what? I'm just gonna go take one of the Celestial ones, get that program on Celestial one, so I'll be able to control one of them. Because we are screwed. We've lost Thor. So Iron Man starts to control one of the Celestial ones and attacks the second one. So the two Celestial ones are fighting each other, Rock'em Sock'em style. As this is happening, of course, we've got Knull talking to Dylan that this is it, this is over, and Hugin and Munin, the two crows, the two ravens come into Thor. Of course, they are helping, and he says, find him, and Hugin and Munin are flying away as Thor is, you know, on the ground, you know, with this Necrosword through him. It's just bloody mess. And with 5 pages still to go, that's the end of the book right here. This character shows up. I'm not gonna show you who that is because it's a great reveal, but what pissed me off is that next 5 pages are just covers, like literally covers and covers. It's like, you could have, you know, it was not necessary, right? So really interesting story. They continue, they ramping up stakes, the heroes are dying, and I like to see that. Solid 8 out of 10 from me. A must read if you already started to read King in Black. Great book. Let me tell you, Thor dying and like literally being, you know, stabbed with Necrosword. Holy cow, like that looks awesome. It really does. So thank you guys so much for watching that review. It's a solid 8 out of 10, a great book, and well, I want to see more from Donny Cates right now. Like, I'm getting hyped for the King in Black number 4. So thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, good night, have a fantastic rest of the day, take care, bye.